WTXL.TV. I'm Kelly Bartoli.
And I am Max Saparis. Thanks for joining us here on a wonderful Tuesday. It's the second day into the work week. You might be keeping your eyes on that weekend,
right.
But this one's going to kind of make you wake up on the wrong side of the bed today.
I think so. You're going to wake up and get all fired up. Marco Rubio, who is running for president, who you think he'd be watching
United States.
Everything that he says. He did a radio interview in Iowa, and he basically said that FSU was a school for UF reject. Here is his direct quote from ESPN. Quote, "I think there has to be a school where people that can't get into Florida can go to college. And that's why we have Florida State."
Verbatim.
Verbatim. That is his quote.
Yeah.
Rubio got a bachelor's degree from UF and a law degree from University of Miami. So a lot of people waking up like, excuse me? What is you're running for president.
Right.
You're fighting with Jeb Bush over Florida.
Right.
You're fighting with how many other candidates just for the GOP nomination? I don't think this was a good idea.
I think we're seeing kind of like the Trump-inspired sort of
shock
jargon,
value,
anything you can say. But this one, the shock value of what Trump has been saying and what other candidates have been saying has just been across the board. Kind of just like, oh, okay, that's just, you try to take on the entire country. This is such a local scale, and it's from the state that you're representing, or used to represent, I guess.
And he said it in Iowa. Like, how did that even come about?
Kelly, I like what you said earlier. Like, maybe he just thought no one was going to hear it down here.
I'm in Iowa. No one's going to hear.
Exactly. It's just,
they're forgetting it's 2015 and the internet is always around.
So obviously a very polarizing issue with the, this is the capital city. This is where FSU's main campus is. And we got some folks on both sides of the fence
One of my favorite here is from Brett Wellman, who's great for Sunrise Rocks. He's been on Sunrise here a lot. He says, "It's kind of funny, he, meaning Rubio, spoke at my graduation ceremony from FSU." Oh. Which is like kind of ironic, you know?
Yeah, still trying to, I mean, I'll take a paycheck from FSU, even though it's, if I'm Rubio, I think that's just for the rejects.
Ken Lowe says, "Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt." Getting deep there.
And then getting kind of to the other side of the spectrum here, you have Karen Kelly. Sounds like he was joking.
Right.
Okay. And to be fair, I haven't heard we've read the quote, but I haven't heard it like in a soundbite.
Right.
So to be fair, maybe he was. And then she also says, "I've heard worse from FSU about UF. Either way, that jerk."
I mean, I think that obviously when you're talking about the fans fighting with each other and having like comments, okay, but when you're going on record in a radio interview and you are a senator from Florida and you are running for president, like, I don't know.
Exactly.
We got a couple Gators fans on here.
My rationale is kind of, all right, well, here you go. Here's a freebie for you, Jeb.
Rob said, "That's a no-brainer. Go Gators."
That's a no-brainer. And then, Gina, this is kind of a nice, just like not taking one side or the other. I know a bunch of people who were accepted into both schools.
That's true.
Also a fair statement. I also know many people that got into both, chose UF or FSU over the one or the other.
Obviously that big rivalry it's fun and it makes the games that much more intense, and it's fun to have a rivalry and band together with your side. But you don't have to be like, well, it's because you're stupid.
Especially when you're trying.
There are other things you can talk about.
When you're trying to be the leader of the free world, too.
That's probably.
Why would you? And here's the thing: it's not like FSU's the smallest school either.
Yeah.
There's 50,000 people that go to that school when you include the graduates and undergrads together, and there's alumni all over the country. I think the bottom line here is, whether you're angry or not, the bottom line is just, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that?
You had nothing else to talk about?
I know, really.
Like nothing else?
Yeah.
We can't get through all of them because there's 100 million people running for president. Hillary Clinton apparently is a Yankees and a Cubs fan.
Ooh, not great. I didn't know she was a Cubs fan.
Neither did I. She said she grew up a Cubs fan, but she needed an American League team to cheer for, so she picked the Yankees. Ben Carson, his fandom is, quote, teams with non-offensive nicknames.
Okay, that's a very politically correct
You have to pick a team that you like. Ted Cruz,
exactly. And Rubio could have just said, UF is my team.
That's my team. That's where I went to school. That's my team.
We would have the other flagship school.
This one here, Ted Cruz likes the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans. Bernie Sanders likes the New England Patriots. Scott Walker likes the Green Bay Packers. Boo. Jeb Bush.
That makes sense. So
did you know that Jeb Bush owned part of the Jacksonville Jags?
I did not.
I didn't know that.
I'm sure some folks did, but I did not know that.
I didn't realize.
So is he a Jags fan?
Yes. I mean, I would hope.
Or is that just because it was a low-cost team to buy?
He became a fan. Like, I'll take you.
Come
I
on
like
over.
you there. Keep talking on our Facebook page,
interesting.
WTXL.TV. Have a great day.